For my country video presentation, I decided to do Russia. Some fun facts that I learned about Russia are that the longest railway in the world is located in Russia. It is called the Trans-Siberian Railway, and it is 5,772 miles long, and it is so long that it reaches into both China and Mongolia. So you can really get around anywhere in Russia on this Trans-Siberian Railway. Another fun fact is that Russians are really superstitious. One example is that they believe when you are giving someone flowers, you are supposed to give them an odd number of flowers in a bouquet. And this is because they believe that a bouquet of an even number of flowers belongs in a cemetery. So if you give a Russian a bouquet with an even number of flowers, they might look at you weird because they believe that that kind of bouquet belongs in a cemetery. The last fun fact is that 54% of Russia's population is female, and this is because during World War II, around 25 million Russian men died. So that's really when the gap between these two gender populations began. Obviously, the World War II was a while ago, like a long time ago, but Russian men actually have a shorter lifespan than females, so that's why the female population is 54% and the men is about 46%. Russia's economic system is centrally planned capitalism. This means that there is a mix of both free market economies and also economies that are controlled by the government. Command resource allocation is used, and the government makes economic decisions about production and distribution of the goods, while individuals and private corporations own the means of production. Russia is an emerging economy. This means that they are currently developing and becoming more engaged with other markets and other countries. They are industrializing quickly, and their economy is developing, but they aren't as far along or as fully developed as countries like the US or Switzerland. Russia's type of government is a democracy with a multi-party system. They have more than one political party that has a chance to win an election. Just like in the US, Russia also has its main political parties that run against each other. I can't personally pronounce them, but it is similar to how we in the US have Republicans, Democrats, the Independent Party. They have multiple, I would say, mainstream public or political parties that have chances to win in these elections. Vladimir Putin is currently the president of Russia. He was elected in 2012, and again, I cannot pronounce what political party he is a part of, but he is up for re-election this year, so I guess we'll see if a new political party wins or if he's going to get re-elected. Russia's current stage of development is an upper middle income country. Their GNI is between 10,000 and 20,000, which puts them right in between the 4,000 to 12,000 GNI requirement for an upper middle income country. They present the best opportunity for global companies because they are quickly industrializing, and there are lower wage costs than fully developed countries, which means if a company expands into Russia, they wouldn't have to pay laborers as much as they would if they were to produce somewhere like the U.S. Personally, I believe that an American company would be successful in Russia. One reason being how close Russia and the U.S. are together. Russia and Alaska are actually only a few miles apart, and Alaska is a huge imports-exports hub for the U.S. So with Russia being within only a few miles, an American company would easily be able to ship goods back and forth, and that's just a really convenient spot if a company is looking to expand into Russia, because they know they can use Alaska to ship out their goods and also receive goods back. There are also already a lot of successful American companies in Russia. some being McDonald's, Marriott, and Coca-Cola. And since Russia is an upper middle income country, they are a top option for companies who want to globally expand because it's not as expensive to expand into Russia as it would be to expand into a more fully developed country like the US.